Alright then, it looks like we're in for one of these videos, it seems, as opposed to a actual episode. We've got something else. So as you can see, well, this isn't Velocity, this is something else, and that's a simple fact of Velocity became corrupted. Which is a bit of a shame considering it was one of the better episodes of Velocity. To start off the night, I'll run through the match card and just quickly go through what happened. To start off the night, we had Edge versus Bram in what was a very competitive match, which ended with Edge having his spear reversed and Bram hitting the brighter side of suffering and getting the win, which was good news for Evolution. We then headed into the tag team match. The Dudley Boys took on Samoa Joe and Michael Elgin again. A hard competitive match, but it also saw the Dudley Boys get the win, so that means momentum for them heading into tomorrow at Vengeance. What else was there? There was shit. There was a match that I can't remember. I remember nothing about it. I can't remember. I actually can't remember anything about it. Wow. I'm gonna. God. I don't remember that match at all. It probably involved someone that I don't remember. I'm trying to find out if I can remember it anyway. I don't think I can. It had no. How can I not remember that match? Wow, it's like just completely gone from my mind. Once I come back to that, until I can remember that match, okay, we'll move on to the next match. There was Drew McIntyre versus The Undertaker. This being because, of course, yesterday on SmackDown, Drew McIntyre was quote unquote injured. And couldn't get in and couldn't compete in his match, which meant that well, they had Brock Lesnar fill in for his spot, which allowed which made sure that Drew McIntyre was going to Vengeance tomorrow. But because of that, they still wanted him to compete, and they made Drew McIntyre go one-on-one with The Undertaker. This was a hard-hitting match, but Drew McIntyre was the winner in it. It did take him 3 future shocks to keep The Undertaker down, but he got the win. The other match I just remembered now is Kyle O'Reilly versus Alex Shelley. That was actually a pretty one-sided affair. Kyle O'Reilly got the offense early on and was able to win with a, I don't know how to put it, he hooked the leg and hit a back suplex and bridged into a pin and got the win, which was very nicely done, and he got the win for Kyle O'Reilly, meaning it's kind of split down the middle regarding Red Dragon's chances of winning or retaining. And then the main event was the Cesaro Open Challenge, which was stepped up by Kurt Angle. It was a extremely hard-hitting match, both men hitting their finishers. However, after a second neutralizer, Cesaro retained his ECW Television Championship, and we will be seeing defending it on Wednesday as well as Saturday, as of course the rules stating that if you don't defend it at a pay-per-view, you defend the show after, which is going to be extremely interesting to see Cesaro to try and defend it 2 times in a week if he can make it through the first one, of course. But with that being said, that ends episode of, well, ends a summary of the episode of Universe, and to make up for it, I'm just going to upload the 2 episodes of GTA that I've got sitting around somewhere, and I will try and record more by the end of the day. I actually don't know, I woke up late, but we'll see what happens with that. With that being said, the match card is all set for tomorrow. Luke Harper versus Kane for the United States Championship. Red Dragon versus the Motor City Machine Guns for the WWE Tag Team Championship. Matt Hardy versus Randy Orton for the Intercontinental Championship. The 1%ers versus the Dudley Boys for the ECW Tag Team Championship. Cody Rhodes versus Drew McIntyre versus Stone Cold for the World Heavyweight Championship. Mark Henry versus Dolph Ziggler for the WWE Championship. And Seth Rollins back in action to take on Eddie Guerrero for the ECW Championship. With that being said, I look forward to making that, and hopefully it goes up tomorrow, and I hope you enjoy it as well. So with that being said, I'm now going to end this video and go record Vengeance. So yes, thank you guys for watching this little summary. apologies for there not actually being a video, but still, what else can you do? Anyway, that ends this little summary. Thank you guys for watching. Take care, and ta-ra.